Merhaba arkadaşlar, hepiniz hoş geldiniz, hoş geldiniz, hoş geldiniz. FIFA'da kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Bugün neredeyiz? Ona bakacağız. Nasılız, iyi miyiz, kötü müyüz ona bakacağız. Tabii sohbetimiz açık, her şeyimiz açık. Sadece kısa bir saatlik, ortalama bir saatlik bir yayın yapacağız. Onun haricinde bir şey yapmayacağız. Kolumuz açık. Bir şarj zaten almaya gidebilirim. Biterse eğer. Onun haricinde şarjı var diye biliyorum. Fazla konuşmayacağız zaten. Arkadaşımız sınava giriyormuş. O yüzden olabildiğince izlemeye çalışın. Yorumları falan okuyacağım. Ara ara da ritüeller, espriler yapacağız. Şuralara, şu kısmı tuşlar gelebilir. Biraz bu tarafa döneceğim. Onun haricinde bir problem olmayacak zaten. Dış ses etkiliyorsa chatten yazabilirsiniz. Dış sesi kapatacağım. Arada kapatacağım dış sesi. O yüzden görüntü açık kalacak bu seferlik. Şimdi başlayalım. Bugün Arsenal'a karşı kupa maçı oynuyormuşuz. Oynayalım bakalım. FA Cup'ta Arsenal'a karşı oynuyoruz. Transferimizi kabul etmiyor hiçbir şekilde. Çünkü göndermek istemiyor bize. Yayını buradan kontrol edeceğim arkadaşlar. O yüzden arada neye bakıyor bu demeyin. Nereye vuruyorsun lan?
We're starting to get down to the nitty-gritty. Just 4 teams left in the Carabao Cup, and the stage is set for an absorbing semi-final. It's Leicester City. They face Arsenal live right here on EA TV. Hello, our action comes to you from the English Midlands, from the King Power Stadium. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you is the semi-final first leg in the Cup. It's Leicester City up against Arsenal.
Well, I was more a fan of a single-leg semi-final, but 2 legs, you've got to be cautious a little bit in the first one. You don't want to give too much away in this first leg. Looking forward to this one, the pressure's on.
Good vision, can he get onto this? And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final!
Güzel gol.
Extraordinary
Nasıl
save!
gördünüz mü?
Well, we can see it again now, and it really is a difficult ball to defend against. Over the top and into space. What a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the goalkeeper absolutely no chance.
Asistini saymış mı? Saymış.
Fantastic goal.
Maitland-Niles. And on the ball, Ikone. Maguire. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Cruzado. Might be able to set up the chance.
Gerizekalı mısın?
This looks promising out wide. He's in behind. He's got to score. Well, he saw the whites of the keeper's eyes and the whites of his outstretched gloves. Great goalkeeping.
Well, he's denied a certain goal there. Great reflexes from the keeper.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Arsenal have given it away. Greenwood. Close offside decision as they were
Ne
threatened.
güzel pozisyon hazırladım ya. Ne güzel pozisyondu böyle. Çok kötü bastı.
And it is going to be a
Bad
goal
pass.
kick. Cruzado. To challenge.
Abi çok basit top kaybettim.
Intense pressure. Arsenal's free kick here. Palinha. Harry Maguire now.
Harry Maguire.
And Palinha with it. And on the ball, Ikone. Advantage, Arsenal. Thomas. Well, visionary passing. This needs to keep a cool head. Delivery towards the back post. It's still alive. Not messing around with that clearance.
Well, goalkeepers live a charmed life at times, but that was just brilliant. Really, really good goalkeeping.
Kieran Tierney. And Palinha with it. Dybala. Well, no luck keeping possession. And space to cross it. It might be. Oh, good save. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to the lead. And firing it into the area. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. And the use of technology here to verify the fact that it didn't cross the line.
Well, I didn't think he was close first time round, Derek, and quite rightly see here, nowhere near, but we might as well have another look.
Not a goal though, as clear as day. Castagna. Joao Pedro. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no problem for the goalie.
Matip. Now Alderweireld. Getting in there to take it away. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Cruzado. Looks as though he's alone in the centre.
Hep ben mi asist yapacağım abi? Hep ben mi asist yapacağım? Saçma ya.
Fantastic technique. And the whistle is sounded for half Can he get onto this? And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary! Maguire. Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. Well, he's given us away. Thomas. Cruzado. Excellent challenge. Well, there's been a will he or won't he quality to the Leicester story in recent days, Lee, but the answer to the question is he will. They've got the man.
I think he'll add some real quality to this new club. He's a team player. I'm sure he'll settle in quickly. A proper pro.
Arsenal have given it away. Into the advanced position. And he takes it on. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! And you truly sense it's a matter of how many?
Well, when we see this again, it is a wonderful effort. Solo effort. Got to question the defenders. They just back off it.
Şuradaki bu sezon kaç kez pozisyon dışında kaldığını saymadım bile. Sana verilen golü yerine getiremiyorsan yedek kulübesine kök salarsın ifadesi sinirimi bozdu. Ne demek ya? Benim bir futbolcu yapılır mı bu abi?
Maitland-Niles. Fariña. It's with Dybala. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Everton.
Yeah, I'm predicting it.
A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And still with lots to do, he unleashes a very powerful effort. Gave the keeper little chance. Lovely goal that was.
Dybala. Really getting stuck in defensively. Maurice. Definitely look as though they want to make it. It's come off the keeper. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dybala. And Depay on the ball.
Çok güzel lan. Çok güzel oynuyorlar şu an.
And don't forget we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Burnley.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
They do pass the ball with authority. Oh, good vision. And he might be in here. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net.
Ne uğradım ya? Ben Fenerbahçe'ye gitmek istiyorum ya. Beni Fenerbahçe'ye yemesin. Fenerbahçe'ye gönderin beni. close to video capture. Bok gibi çıktım ben. Ben bu işlerin adamı değilmişim arkadaşlar. Kusura bakmayın. Ayaklarımı uzattım.
After months of speculation, the deal is finally done, and we're just minutes away from seeing his debut. Can he live up to the hype? And welcome on what is a perfect day for football here at Goodison Park. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Everton facing Leicester City.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. Players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
And a goal! An early boost for them. The first gun of the game. They're off and running.
Well, let's see that again. Oh, he's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
Güzel goller atıyoruz ya arada. Bunlardan bir tanesini bugün atsak ya. Beyaz olarak, short olarak.
Pau Torres. Skipping away. Creative look about this. And a goal! The quick 1-2! And they've turned this game on its head.
Şu çalım işini çözmem lazım. Güzel çalım,
Well, here's the replay, and it's a
işini
decent
çözmem
move to
lazım.
evade the defender, and he
Onları
had
da
choices
çözersem
of
çok
what
güzel
type
olacak.
of finish to apply. And bang, he goes for the smash. Lovely goal.
It's going their way. 2-0. Cruzado.
Abi Kostan önünde ya top.
And they'll get ready for the throw-in.
Önündeki topu koşmuyor salak ya.
Yanko. Lewis Ferguson. Sadie Yanko. Ferguson. Well, he's lost it. Cruzado. Play towards the back post. And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Pineda. Yanko. Well, moving the ball impressively here. Very quick thinking there. What can they do from here?
Ah be.
Body in the way. Good-looking sequence. It might be on for them. Real defensive commitment there.
Possession stats for Leicester are not too great.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think.
Kime faul yapıyorsun lan sen?
And following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's missed time more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Aslanım sen kime faul yapıyorsun? Doğru gir valla 6 ay sakatlıktan kaldıramam.
Making sure nothing untoward happened. But Well, tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Bana kayıyorlar arkadaşlar. Bana kayıyorlar. Bana oynanıyor bu oyun.
Fine reaction from the keeper.
Yeah, it looked like a good opportunity to be fair, but the keeper was more than equal to it.
Matteo Guendouzi. It's with Ferro. Guendouzi. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Cruzado. Well, he's lost the ball. Gordon. Really getting stuck in. Cruzado.
Ah be, sarısı var onun.
Well, the ball
Bunun
lost
sarısı
here.
olmayabilir mi? Direkt kaysın diye müdahale etmeye çalışıyorum.
Yangel Herrera. They just cannot seem to keep possession today.
There will be a minimum
And
of
just
1
1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And there it is, the half-time whistle. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Ndidi. Cruzado. Meri Demiral.
Çok sevdim onun bir şey.
Torres on the ball. Now the attack fizzled out. On and on. He's in here. Surely.
Ah be, pas verecektim
He's
de.
attacking to break things up. Well, Spurs have been trying for a while to get this deal over the line, and now it is over the line, Lee.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it, Derek? I think he'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have a real impact from the off.
Cruzado. Well, he played that one really well. Crossing possibilities. Well, they keep the ball moving. He'll try his luck here.
Ne avradım ya.
The referee has given a corner.
Adama çarpmıştı ama.
Played into the centre of the box.
Oy.
A moment that will live long in his memory.
Well, I suggest he doesn't look at his teammates right now. They're all staring at him.
Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Leicester City facing Arsenal.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be...
It's there for him.
Oi.
Denied by the post.
Well, Derek is really unlucky there. He thought he'd scored. Will he get another chance?
And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Everton facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Andre Gomes. Well, they no longer have the ball. Takes the shot.
Çok kötü gol yedik be.
To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Abi çıkarma be. Çıkarma. Biraz daha oynayayım be. Çıkarma be. Çok çabuk çıkarıyor ya. Ratingi mi artmıyor? Hayır. O değil. Ne Arsenal'miş. Arsenal. Ben defans yapmam. Defans
Up
yaptırırım.
against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. Hello everyone, for our coverage we pitched up here in the Midlands of England. We're at the King Power Stadium. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leicester City up against Arsenal.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My advice to the players out there is try and get off to a quick start. Be accountable for your own performance. But above all, go out and enjoy yourself. Should be a great game.
Kapmak istediğim duvar pası.
Dybala. So for Leicester City, it certainly was a good performance and result in the last match against Everton. How do you see this match going for them, Lee?
Well, 2-1 win away from home is never bad. Might be a bit more challenging today, but I think they'll win the game.
Tut.
And offside it is.
Tutabildin mi? Gerizekalı.
It's been pretty well impossible to escape all the news stories surrounding him ahead of today's match. Up against his old club, and that is never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions, Lee.
Well, Derek, it could be a hugely emotional day, that's for sure. Seeing old friends, teammates, wives, families, etc. But all that has to be acknowledged and then forgotten about instantly. Get on with the game in hand, do your job, perform for your team.
Plays it back.
Ne oldu ya?
And news of a goal in the Watford match. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Watford. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally and diving to thwart it. And over comes the corner. Is he able to dispatch it? And there it is! 1-0.
Gol be.
Efforts have been rewarded. And look at
Nasıl
the
astım o
celebration.
90'ı? Nasıl salladım ama?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a dangerous set piece into the box. And then the sheer power of the strike, really impressive. It's a thunderbolt.
The opening goal of the game then. Bukayo Saka. On the ball, Zakaria. Well, he likes to run at them. Cruzado. And a poor ball.
Çok güzel kesti.
Well, he went strongly into the challenge and the result is a throw-in.
Ben niye taş kullanıyorum orada?
Justin. The high press was very much on.
Justin
Well, there was
sen tam
spectacle
geride
enough
kalsın.
effort, but he couldn't extend their lead.
Given too much space, why not take the shot
Adamı duvar
on?
yapıyor.
Good
Ama
effort.
geri dönüyor ya. Mal oğlum o.
Ben White. Now then, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the match at Vicarage Road. Details from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 30 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. Yangel Herrera. Useful looking position, you've got to say.
Oy. Oy. Oy.
It might be on for them.
Bırak beni bırak beni. Hocam faul hocam.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. And stifled by
Oğlum top bana
Casemiro.
geldi lan.
Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, Arsenal find themselves still very much in this game. Such fine margins between success and failure at this level. They need to stick to the game plan and hope it turns around in the second half.
High quality defending. And a goal at Stamford Bridge, I'm being told, but for which team? Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by Thomas Müller. A long crossfield ball went over the entire defence, and he was coming in off the opposite flank to take the ball in his stride and beat the keeper at his far post. 41 minutes played. 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Gives it a go. Terrific block there. And there goes the half-time whistle. No surprise.
İlk yarıyı böyle geçirirsem ikinci yarıya da enerjim kalıyor arkadaşlar. Sağ altta gördüğünüz gibi şey var. O kalıyor. O yüzden böyle yavaş yavaş oynamak zorundayım.
Well, it sounds like a penalty has been awarded in one of the other matches. What can you tell us, Alan McInally?
It's a penalty for Brighton and Hove Albion. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. They score with a penalty, and it's wide, miles wide. Shocking penalty. 48 minutes.
Oğlum bu adamlar ne yaşıyor? Spikerler ne yaşıyor canım?
Plenty of interest in Wolves and what they've been doing on the transfer front. Good news for Wolves fans, Lee. New signing in place.
Well, Derek, I've heard the fees around £55 million. That's the type of money you have to pay for a quality.
He's going to have a go here.
Ne sapladı yine. Yine ne sapladı yine.
Well, just look at this. Any kids out there watching, learn from this. Just look at the technique. Head over the ball. Textbook stuff.
Well, a second goal for them here. Zakaria. Baku. On the ball, Zakaria. No luck keeping possession.
Leicester controlling possession brilliantly, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
Can he make it count?
Abi Justin tam geri zekalısın. Sana bunu yüzlerce defa söylüyorum. Geri zekalısın. Şu pozisyona bak ya. Aptal ya.
And news of a goal in the Watford match. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's the second goal for Brighton and Hove Albion. 62 minutes played. 2-2.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Leicester City facing Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Yangel Herrera. Ndidi. Herrera. Can he take the chance? A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Dybala.
Ay pardon.
Far from a good pass. Far from textbook.
Ananı avladım. Ananı avladım. Ebenin imkanı yok. Buraya geldim.
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Here it is now, a substitution. Palinha. Zakaria. Just a reminder, we have more absorbing action from the Premier League coming your way here on EA TV. It's Arsenal taking on Liverpool.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
And on the basis of that,
Nereden öldün?
But quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
MEGURİE buradaymış oğlum, ben de diyorum niye sürekli
Gabriel Martinelli.
MEGURİE.
Pedro. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Dybala. Well, let's make no bones about it. This is a thorough thrashing lead.
Well, I was marking that performance for Arsenal out of 10. I'll give them 5, I'm afraid. Not good enough at all. Very disjointed performance. No cohesion, no teamwork. Work to be done on the training ground next week, that's for sure.
Clark. Maurice. Well, they're on the scent of something positive.
The fourth
Can he do
official has
it?
indicated
And the
there will be
goalkeeper
a minimum
expertly
of 2
anticipated
minutes
that through ball.
of time.
1 minute remaining. And that will be that. The referee says enough is enough. It's a win for Leicester City today. And Lee, I wonder what your thoughts were as regards the performance.
Yeah, it was another solid performance, wasn't it? Something these fans have come accustomed to. I thought they were in control for much of the game, dictated the tempo, obviously impressive in front of goal too. Really deserved the result for me.
Elcrezo ile. Hirstat yani, ben şey yapmadım, ben hiçbir şey yapmadım, ben hocam ben transfer neyse ya, 10 maç kalmış şurada.
One man the focus of attention. In a rich
Karşınızda
vein
gol
of
kralı
form
arkadaşlar.
and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello from the King Power Stadium on a clear night, ideal playing conditions. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always by Lee Dixon. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Leicester City up against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. My advice to the players out there is try and get off to a quick start, be accountable for your own performance, but above all, go out and enjoy yourself.
To take the lead, he's gone and found the net!
Ne böyle işte dansın ya.
Magnificent goal!
Yan gelir her
So
yere.
the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Scott McTominay, not the pass he had in mind. It might be on for them. And another one!
Nasıl bir girişti lan?
Will it turn out?
Bir şey yazdı.
Two-punch knockout.
Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort. And he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
So 2-0 now.
Hiçbir şey yapmadım ya, yanından geçmedim.
Free kick given.
Rese basmadım ya.
Committed challenge. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And a chance for him on the flank. Moved at the attack illegally. And perhaps a card is forthcoming. So early in this game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the complexion of your game, the way you play your match, especially if you're a
And a strong run on the ball from the keeper. And the corner's been given. And a goal has gone in at Goodison Park. Let's get details from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Manchester United. 15 minutes played, 1-0.
Alan McInally keeping us and and a time for cool heads.
Well, Derek is really, really unlucky there. He thought he'd
O
scored,
yüzden
will he
olabilir
get
ya.
another
Allah
chance?
yarabbim ya.
Played into the box. Cleared away comprehensively. Cruzado. And breaking at pace with menace. Well, it fizzled out.
Ahmak, ahmak.
Well, real difficulty keeping the ball.
Unconsciously.
Leicester controlling possession brilliantly. If you don't control the ball in midfield, it's very difficult to have enough of the ball to create chances for your strikers, and really has been a dominant performance.
Cruzado. He's thwarted him almost effortlessly. Moving forward effectively. An advantage with them. Referee says play on. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. Perfect tackle. Indeed, can they hit on the break? Poor pass. Promising attack this, and great use of the ball to keep possession. And the cross smuggled away. Great block.
Ekonomik durumumuz çok kötü arkadaşlar. Herkes evleniyor o
Nice
yüzden.
looking pass.
Dışarıdaki sesler de o yüzden. Ekonomik durumumuzun kötü olmasından dolayı herkesin evlenmesi. Allah Allah.
That's a fairly easy save for any
Mutluluklar da,
keeper to make.
mutluluklar da bize ne ya? Atsana baba sen de ya.
Justin. What can he do from here? It'll be a corner.
La beni bu bırak lan.
Clears his lines. Greenwood. Smuggled away.
Beni bir sal ya.
The first time here
Abicim
comes
beni
to
bir
an end.
sal. Beni bir sal.
Well, we're picking him up. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. And a fine cross. Not to be this time.
Çıkada.
Konrad Laimer. Counter-attacking, very much an option.
Of,
Oh, big chance!
of, of. Hata gördün mü?
And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball, and once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net. Smashing goal.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? I must say this looks promising. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Played into the centre of the box. And a corner there that really lacked guile. Well, there's been quite a bit of interest in Everton's new acquisition. Finally confirmed.
Well, he ticks a lot of boxes for me. Quality all round, energy, technique. He's got the full package.
Ezzy.
Oh.
Lewis.
Oyunum ağrımış lan. Kafamı
Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Scott McTominay. Nicely cut out. Cruzado. Ndidi.
Endidi attığın topa bir bakar mısın ya? Attığın topa bir bak ya. Geri zekalı ya. Batık sen de geri zekalısın abi, kusura bakma.
Well, don't forget we have the decisive second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final coming up for you live on EA TV. It's Leicester City facing Arsenal.
Yeah, it surely has to be an epic game. Two sides doing everything in their power to make it to the final. All on the line. Has to be a cracker, Derek.
Well, possibilities inside the box, but nothing to worry about.
Beni niye çıkardın lan? Çocuğu seni. Beni niye çıkardın lan yine? 10 ratingle oynuyorum lan. 10 ratingle oynuyorum. Al 2 tane gol yemişsin hemen. Geri zekalı aptal toştu. Ben aslında 5.5 ratingle oynamam ya. Biz bu adamlarla yarı final mi oynadık kupada ya? Neyse eleyelim bari. Eleyelim diyenler 1'e bassın. Hemen 1'e. Uyumayayım. Kimsenin izlememesi beni... Abi ne oluyor ya? Ne oluyor ya? 1'e bassın. Hemen 1'e. İzlememesi pardon bu arada. Arkadaşlar yayını fazla uzun tutmak, kimse izlemiyor. Beni niye üzüyorsunuz ya? Beni kimse izlemiyor. Ayaklarım yere değmiyor. Hop hop. Kim bu? Evangelson mu? Hop. Geri zekalı. Hop. Aptal. Anasının. Oğlum şunu yapacağım.
Oh, Harry Maguire.
Acıktım be. Ömer be, acıktım be. Bir yemek yapsam desek be. Hadi bakalım. Arsenal bizi bir yen. Bizi bir yen.
It's Arsenal facing Leicester City.
Thank you, Derek. Well, Arsenal have it all to do after the first leg. Could go either way here. They're going to have to attack the game from the off. But I just wonder if that's going to leave them a little exposed to the counter-attack. Hopefully they can make a game of it, though, for the neutrals.
Abi öyle yapmadım. Pas verdim, pas.
Arsenal have it back.
Agüero. Kim bu? Agüero'nun defans hali mi? Geçmiş zaman halini. İyi takız almış geçmiş zaman. Nasıl espri yaptım? Bilimsel espri arkadaşlar. Why not? Neden olmasın? Why not? Silesen. Bir bizim camları da silesen.
Martinelli. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on
dikkat çeken oyuncunun ligin anasını şey yaptım affedersiniz arkadaşlar. Hadi gel benimle. Hadi bir daha. Hadi. Ananı avradını be. Sen nereden geldin be? İç. Bak baba boş. Gitti. Sesi gördük. Sesi duydunuz değil mi arkadaşlar? Siz sesi duydunuz.
Well, he thought he'd done everything right. He really did, but not to be.
Gabriel Martinelli. Well, they've lost the ball. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Şuta bak Allah'ım.
A corner will
Şuta
ensue.
şut diyorum gidiyor.
Over it comes. And he's popped it against the wall.
Leicester takımı tamamen bir cenabet. Direkleri sağ solu tokatlıyorlar.
Aguero. Owen Binder.
Afa.
Gabriel Martinelli. Working away patiently, looking for an opening.
Greenwood orada yapma Greenwood.
Mary Demiral.
Dybala şut çekmesin, Dybala şut çekmesin, Dybala şut çekmesin.
The goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that
Afa.
save. Brilliant effort.
Aferin size. Maguire gol attı. Allah. Maguire gol attı. Maguire gol attı.
Well, here we see it again in the corner delivery.
Başını Mego'ya gol atıyor diye değiştireceğim.
Bak şimdi. Düzenle. Bir dakika. Maguire gol atıyor diye değiştir. Kırdım lan. Nerede? Oğlum Maguire nasıl yazılıyor? Canlı yayın başlığına bak. Allah'ım ya Rabbim, kalp krizi geçireceğim. Hem de kafa gol attı.
The lovely headed goal. It's absolutely superb.
Goals galore, an aggregate 4-2 is the lead. João Pedro.
Joao Pedro.
No, not the best challenge. He's in with a chance.
Abi nasıl şut bu? Nasıl şutlar bunlar? Ne oldu
But
bu
he's
çocuğa?
fluffed his lines, Lee.
Well, he just put his head down, Derek, and hit it. He's got to do better than that.
Ananı avradını. Yıkıldı.
And across the touchline, so a throw in here. That's a very impressive piece of defending.
Benim kol mu çalışmıyor acaba ya? Kol
Maitland-Niles.
bozuldu. Bana bozuk kolu vermişsiniz.
Dybala.
now and again. It's all about the contact. Does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful
Bence çok güzel bir gol attı.
The aggregate lead they have stands at 5-2. Palinha. And it's with Maitland-Niles.
Ananı avradan çok geç kaydım.
João Pedro.
Ah be.
Dybala. Owen Binder. And it's with Maitland-Niles. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. The perfect position to read it.
2 minutes.
Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, he took care of it defensively. That is that.
Dalgaların arasına. Hayır, cici beğenmiyorum kesinlikle.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Yangel Herrera. Now Ndidi. Cruzado. Well, they keep the ball moving. Johnson.
Baba faul, baba faul,
Well,
faul.
they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Throw-ins
Salaklamadık
given.
ya.
Here it is now, a substitution. Will he play it in? Able to get his body in
Hocam
the way.
el var, penaltı ya.
So the corner played into the box. Not to be this time.
Hocam laf
Routine save.
beni atayım ya. Merhaba.
Well, Atletico Madrid have done the deal, and the chances are we might see him make his debut in the very near future, Lee.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it, Derek? I think he'll add a lot of quality to his new club, and you'd expect him to have a real impact from the off.
João Pedro. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
Baba nasıl geliyorsun kastanya?
And the counter-attack is on, options available. Dybala. It's with João
Fenerbahçe'm
Pedro.
saplıyor yine.
It's a good-looking ball.
Aynen Saka, aynen.
Offside decision as they were pressing.
Aynen.
Substitution
Tabii da
will
kesin
occur
kesin
now.
kesin. Ondan gol atarsın sen. Mal mısın oğlum? Mal mısın lan? Polis misin lan?
Number 36. Casemiro.
Polis misin lan?
But he keeps going. Good tackle taken away. And threading it forward. And we have more live Premier League. Can he take advantage? Promising attack, but his timing was
Offside değil
off.
değil mi? Gerideki.
Time for a change then. Effective work
Benim
from
attığım
Arsenal to
paslara bak.
regain
Bunların
possession.
bana verdiği paslara bak.
And continues his run. Casemiro. And back with Dybala. But it can't
Eyvah.
get through.
Anasını satayım el var. Çıkarma mal.
Cruzado. Beautifully weighted ball. That's well blocked. Attending to his defensive chores. An attack full of promise. Can he take the chance?
Vay bırak şu topu ya, gerideki kalmış.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Leicester City facing Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, that looks a great matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
João Pedro. Failed to keep hold of it. Just 10 minutes to go. Danger here as he runs at them. Able to close down the shot. Played into the centre of the box. Well, it has come to nothing. This looks promising.
Abi nasıl ya? Nasıl be?
And in the end, no damage done. Dybala. And the bye on the ball.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match.
Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Gabriel Martinelli.
The
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
Of 2 minutes of added time.
Lost possession. The referee's whistle and a real treat of...
Baba çok yoruldum. Siz oynasanız olmaz mı ya? Bu adam sağ yapmış.
The cameras are fixed to one man. 4 goals in 3 games. You can't argue with that. The action is live. Next. Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molyneux. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me here on the commentary box is Lee Dixon. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Leicester City.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
Ruben Neves. Gel bakalım aslan buraya. Oyun son salla abi.
Let's fly here. That's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. And that will be a corner. Must take the lead here.
Hayır be, kaleci açılmıyor ki, çalınmayacağım da çalınmıyor.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you? Diving at the feet of the player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Hadi la.
Ruben Neves.
Kendini de bassana benimle birlikte.
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
He's really...
And that's sound goalkeeping. Corner awarded. Now the delivery. Well, we had a decent reading of that ball in. Has a go.
Ananı avradım.
Superb stop. Over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Konrad Laimer. Surely! A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. 1-0 then. Ruben Neves. Ruben Vinagre. He's lost it.
Geri zekalı.
What a shocking pass, really. And Axel Zagadou.
Zagadou. Zagadou.
Ruben Neves.
Zagadou.
Perfect position to read it.
Oo hocam.
Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. He's
Ananın
likely asking
nikahı.
himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Domingos Duarte. Alvarez. Isaac. This attack looks highly promising. Well, he's lost the ball. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Chance to do damage. Must be! Can they keep it out? Oh, and he puts away in the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Here we can take a look at it again. I'm sure the coaching staff will too. Just not good enough, you have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
It's going their way. 2-0. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. In the right place to cut out the pass.
Possession stats for Leicester are not too great, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
And that's a straightforward stop. Cruzado. He'll take this on. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And totaling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes.
Geri zekalı mısın? Niye öyle müdahale
A
edilmiyor?
smooth challenge. Now will the referee produce a card?
Merih Demir almış. Gereksiz müdahalelerde Merih Demir almış.
My goodness, that save.
Bravo,
His
Bulashi.
safety was one for his own highlights reel. So the corner played into the box. And with that, the first half draws. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins.
Ne yaptın lan az önce?
They've regained possession. Far from a good pass. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Lee.
Well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player. I think he'll add real value to the club.
And a wild attempt from long range. Not
Can beni
one
bir-
for his highlight reel.
Well, it's a
Bize
poor
bir gol daha
choice.
atın da
He's got
çıkamayın
other
ya.
options on. Why is he shooting from that distance?
Nabil Fekir.
Nebil Fekir burada mı oynuyormuş?
Ruben Neves. Possession lost, intercepted. Running with the ball confidently. Cruzado. Well, how close was
Ananı
that? Inches
nasıl gitti
away.
lan o? Nasıl kaçtı lan o?
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Everton.
Yeah, game
Aman
after
Allah'ım
game,
ya.
the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Allah salak.
Over the touchline for a throw-in.
Çıkar çıkar çıkar bravo. Tamam çık. Bunu geç ya. Bravo bitti. Transfer dönemi kapandı. Ama hızlı simüle et bunları. Avrupa Ligi oynuyoruz oley.
One man the focus of attention. He's been in fantastic Europa League form. Top scorer in this competition. Can he find the net again tonight? The action is coming up. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we have knockout football in the cup with the first leg coming right up. It's Midtjylland facing Leicester City.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. With the visitors being such big favourites in this game, the home side's got nothing to lose. Have a go, stick to your game plan, see if you can put them under pressure. Who knows what's going to happen? Really looking forward to this.
Fortnite en babacı. Aferin aslanım benim, aynen böyle devam.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it?
They've given it away.
Babacım yerdeyim ya.
Extremely sloppy in possession.
Hani yerdeyim ya ben. Allah.
Babajide Akintola. Wonderful tackle. Difficult to stop
Baba
him.
yapma şunu ya.
Really poor timing,
Kayma
and
ya.
some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card.
Bir de yellow kart
So
veriyor ya.
early
Yellow
in
kart
this
ne ya?
game, and the referee not really hesitating. A yellow card it is, and that could make it difficult for player and official.
Well, it changes the complexion of your game, the way you play your match, especially if you're a defender. You start thinking about the challenges instead of executing them.
And a fine tackle. And a throw-in it's going to be. The inside route looking promising.
Al bu da
It's
senin
got
olsun.
to be. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Obviously, it's a tap-in, Derek, but it's the patience in the box I like. A predator's instinct, just waiting for the ball to come to him.
1-0 then. There to win it back. Trying his luck from long
Ananı
range.
avradım.
And he's fired it against the post.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in. He was so unlucky not to score there, Derek. Cracking effort.
Evander. And the attacking options appear plentiful. Must be.
Bravo.
He would
Aslanlarım
dearly
benim.
love to have that.
Well, listen, he's trying to
Derinlik.
hit it too hard.
Ne ulan bu
Just
takım
relax
ismi?
a little bit, focus on your technique.
Ndidi. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Now in a dangerous position. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, a second goal for them here.
Mobil. Avucu.
Evander. Madsen.
Evander geldi. Vur oğlum.
For passing lanes.
Well, as we can see, Leicester hardly had the ball, but again,
Oh, what an opportunity. Can he convert? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
well, here it is again. It's all about the pace in transition. It was so quick to get out from the back, but I have to say after that, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory. Near post, left exposed, and he's punished.
And taken away. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. He goes short. Cruzado.
Burası niye bu kadar siyah? Oğlum çok siyah, ne yapayım?
Tackle. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Playing with purpose and control.
Bu
That's
ne
how to
oğlum?
break the spirit of the
Böyle bir
attacker.
savunma mı var?
Unable to keep the ball. Clark. Holger Leimer. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages.
Oğlum bitirsene, artık kaç oldu?
And he read it well, intercepting it. So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Ndidi. On the ball, Meri Demiral. Cruzado. An alert intervention. An important interception. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Leicester City facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, atmospheres make games, Derek, and that should be an absolute belter.
Lost possession. Well, an effort he would like to airbrush from history.
Well, he should be doing better than that. He had options around him too. He chose the wrong one.
Evander. Well, they might be onto something. Could it be? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display. A lopsided contest. 4-0. Half an hour remaining then. They're getting the ball forward. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Good technique displayed.
O topumu versene ya.
Full of promise. Shot attempted. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here's the replay. You have to say he's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Cruzado. Beautifully disguised ball.
Pasa bakar mısın ya?
His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him. Well, here's the replay. It's a really lovely through ball. But as good as the move is, the goalkeeper has had an absolute shocker. Beaten at his near post. Terrible.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Well, it's come down to the final 20 minutes here.
Ah be.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. And a pass that lacks quality. Really getting stuck in. And that pass could be troublesome. And just as well
Elinin
from
sonu
the
attığım
defensive
pasa bak.
point of view
Elinin
that he
sonu
was
bana
able to
attığı
make
pasa
that
bak.
interception. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Must work out for them. Foiling them effectively. Babajide Akintola. Well, not very clever defending. A glorious chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Hani la Kur'an nerede? O takım olarak gittik hala bizi maçı çıkarıyorsan. Böyle Merih Demiral gol atar, bizi niye çıkardın? Şu maça beni çıkarma gözünü seveyim. Oynamıyorum. Evet arkadaşlar, bir yayının daha sonuna geldik. Artık sıktı yani, o kadar uzatmanın da bir manası yok.